Greetings, dear friends. I am the Beloved Saint Germain. Welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome, my brothers and sisters. Welcome, dear Sovereign White Lions. I invite you to relax. I invite you to breathe consciously and to relax your bodies, your minds. Give yourself a time of peace. Give yourself a time for your presence. Give yourself the freedom of time. Today, I came to you, and in front of you, I shall use my Merlin aspect. As the first Merlin was the son of Joshua ben Joseph and Marie Magdalene, I was that Merlin who created the Avalon, who created the first round table. And I invite you today to open yourself to the energies of the Avalon, to the energies of the round table, as I shall continue to speak to you about the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood. The energies of the round table are in the fundament of the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood. Even today, so many people wonder themselves if such a thing like the round table existed, and if such type of qualities, balance, and equal energies were ever possible. Relax, dear friends. Let go your worries, your struggles, your fears, and your violence. Because of the stress, which is a residual effect of the old headbands, the beautiful human being became so filled with fears and violence Do not associate here violence with a physical fight, with a physical reaction. When somebody goes and try to hit another, try to kill another, try to be the winner in a fight. Violence, dear friends, is at the level of your thoughts, at the level of your mind, and it is not yours. Because of your light increasing, these residues from the old headbands from Atlantis appear at the surface, and they are amplified like you, to be able to say to them no more, to be able to say to them to return to pure and crystalline energy, and to never bother you. Take a good deep breath and say this to this layer of residues. You fed yourself a lot from this residual layer. For who knows reason? You liked a lot to be unsure, to be afraid, to not have faith in yourself. To defend yourself from the life itself. In the first session of the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood, I said that it started, and I invite you right now to be aware that something new doesn't appear spectacular. Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood is for another world. And that new world has already begun. It is like being on a stage. Your minds are adapted to that stage. Your energy is adapted to that stage. But after 3 years from the cross of heavens, something has changed. Together with this change, the entire stage of the mankind will be changed, and the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood will gain a meaning for you. Do not try to understand it from the standpoint of your minds, from that stinky residual layer of the old headband. Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood. Energies. Dissolve the fear. Dissolve the mental violence. Dissolve the power games. Dissolve the luxury of not being sure. Give permission to these energies to do their job. The center of the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood is in the core of you. It is not something outside, having a certain geographical location, a certain time. The core of the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood is in the core of you. So I invite you to look inside you, to abandon for a while the superior level of your brain, your thoughts, your fears, your lack of faith. I'm addressing today to your light, to the core of you. Your mind can still play games like the lack of faith, and that so used question that I heard it from you in the last month. Am I prepared for the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood? Shall I be ever prepared for the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood? Shall I be capable to sit at the round table with other divine beings, considering them brothers and sisters, sharing one with another the inner peace, the inner divine, our Christus essence? Am I prepared? You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to be afraid. Let the old residual layers of the headbands to go away. Today are here also the entire group of Merlins out of time. And as I told you, I am one of them. And today I have the honor to speak also in their name. As you breathe and relax yourself, invite in your Merlin aspect. Invite in your abilities like time travelers and shape shifters. And look at what you call being real, like you call that this reality must be transformed. Dear friends, there is not must be. There is not perfection. There is not an objective. There is no judgment upon nobody. There are not attachments, and as well there are not conflicts. I invite you at a round table, a so safe space. At a round table, there is no place for attachments, for conflicts, for fears, or violence. The hope of peace is the hope of your inner peace. You will be witnesses at big changes, with a lot of violence, with a lot of struggle, and with a lot of fear. One of the lowest energies of this planet is fear. Despite of its beauty, despite of all the wonders of the earth, this planet can be called as well the planet of fear. On fear are constructed power games. On fear is constructed violence. On fear are constructed your limits. The cause of your limits is your fear. So many of you wish to evolve, wish like their lives to become different. But for this, you need to let in more of your light, much energy. You need to allow the cleansing of the psychical and physical toxins. You need to surrender and to abandon your minds like rulers and chiefs of your lives. You will not lose your minds. When you will do so, in your minds will enter more divine light, and your minds suddenly will discover that peace is possible, that the unlimited is possible, that the physical lives is a spiritual life. You filled your minds with so many teachings. You know a lot, but in the same time, you don't experience them. You are afraid of them and of you. Give permission to your light to fill your physical life. In the fundament of what it is called spiritual is freedom. Access your freedom. Let go the attachments, the fears, the judgments, the inner conflicts. Evolution is not about to gain more, but about to let go what you don't need anymore, because you already experienced. And here, at 3 years from the cross of heavens, it is about to let go also the design of the game of separation. Your minds still think like in the game of separation era. Something very special and very beautiful has place. Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood is not in a hurry. Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood is not a project. Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood is the spiritual future of this planet. And I address to you right now from the perspective of a world in which the spiritual groups will not exist anymore. A world in which the limits of the mass consciousness will be almost dissolved. A world in which the artificial intelligence and the modern technology is already the past. The births of this world have place right now. As you will go deeper and closer to the core of you. You will discover the energies of the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood. You will discover the round table, which is so near to the core of you, which is so natural and represent your true awareness, your true presence. This round table is so near to your heart. Access it first for yourself. In the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood, you will step first inside of you to go near to the round table. You need to step inside of you. You need to enjoy the simplicity of your light, in which there is no purpose, in which there is no fear or violence. During history, the main problem of the angels in human forms were the relations. And today, humans became so isolated, but in the same time so adapted to crowds, to causes, in an unstoppable fight for freedom, for their rights, for a better life. Take a good deep breath and let go this hypnosis. Come to the core of you. Be honest with yourself. Do you truly wish your freedom? Do you truly can have enough faith that the light can overcome the darkness and the shadows? That your divine essence deserve to be experienced? Don't think the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood like at a magnificent project. Like at something which can overwhelm you. The Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood is very related with your true nature, with the nature of your divinity. Your divinity has no judgments upon your human life, has no judgments upon other humans' life. And simply, it is the proper time to let go the fear. From fear exists ignorance, exists the I cannot. From fear were created the limits. I can be honest here with you. A project like Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood for one planet don't represent all my projects. I invite you to feel a little bit the grandness of creation, which is as well your grandness. Look inside of you and ask yourself, why do you like these attachments to fears, to inner violence? Until when you will obey yourself to the human senses? It's natural, you have these human senses, but this is not all that you are. When I spoke to you about that bridge from Theos to Earth, it was also an invitation to use your senses, your divine and angelic senses, to go beyond of the layer of emotions and of the residues of the headbands. This is about choices. This is about to say no more, to go beyond the boredom of this type of experiences, and to have enough faith that your light will not overwhelm you. Your light is so perfect, so beautiful. Your light don't create tensions inside your human existence. When you turn on a light in a room, this is not a pressure on you. The pressure is created by these old residues. Simply say to them, no more. Give them to your light, and they will disappear. Take a good deep breath. I wish to say one more thing to you. Future is real, dear friends. Future is part of your divinity. It's part of the entire creation. But future is not defined through what will be next. What will be next is a half step ahead of the present. It's like looking on a window to the landscape. It's like looking from the top of a mountain to the line of the horizon. This is not the future. The future is what occurs beyond the horizon. And you can feel what is beyond the horizon on your way of walking to the core of you. I shall have the eternity patience with the Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood. Yet it is not in your spectrum of perceptions. Few of you sent to me their positive choice. And looking in their energy, I saw that some of them felt the beyond. What is the beyond? The horizontal line. Others only tried to give a chance, a new chance to themselves to escape from their fears, from their lack of faith, and mental violence. Like you, to be able for a clear choice, you need to go inside, to look inside, to look near the core of you, and there you will find the round table, which is a symbol in the entire creation, which is a symbol between masters and enlightened beings from the entire creation. They can come together around the round table in 100% peace, respect, love, openness, innocence, being one with their Christos essence, creators with the same rights, like the Eternal One. Invite in your lives till our next meeting the energies of the round table. Let them to clean your fears, your limits, your thoughts. You deserve this. Accept the greater intelligence of your divine light. Embrace it. Experience it. And step after step, you will realize this simple thing. The Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood represents the spiritual future of the planet Earth. Inside of it will not be any more tracks, even memories about spiritual groups, about people fighting with each other, new fighting with the old, stupidity fighting with intelligence. The fundament of spirit, which is freedom, will start to come in your awareness and will not come alone, will come together with your authentic wisdom. Freedom is without definitions. To be free means to be free from yourself. As the pure and crystalline light is. Choose with your hearts. I shall not accept less than this. Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood is not for the mind. It's not for brave humans still addicted to the game of separation. Sovereign White Lions Brotherhood will not be for others than for sovereign White Lions. With this, dear friends, be sure that in the next month you will feel my presence from time to time, smiling to you and remembering you about your place at the round table of the entire creation. I am the Beloved Saint Germain. Blessings and thank you.